So there are complaints that Auramine, a chemical color which is used in industries like textiles and leather, and adding it in food can make that food unsafe. So that dye is being illegally added to roasted chana and other similar food items to enhance color. So earlier, packaged drinking water manufacturers need to have mandatory BIS certification for their businesses. But FSSAI ended this requirement. So to curb adulteration in milk and milk products in the country, dairy units using a vending machine must keep FSSAI approved rapid test kits at the vending location. Hello guys, in this video I will discuss the recent updates and advisories issued by FSSAI. So if you work in food industry, having a food business, or you are a food tech student or preparing for any food tech related exam, then this video is important for you. So first update is for packaged drinking water and mineral water manufacturers. So earlier, packaged drinking water manufacturers need to have mandatory BIS certification for their businesses. But FSSAI ended this requirement by publishing notification on 17 October 2024. And now it has laid down scheme of testing for these plants as per food safety and standards rules. So let's see one by one. So number one is source water that is used for production of packaged drinking water shall be tested for all the parameters in accordance with FSS Food Product Standards and Food Additives Regulations 2011 from FSSAI notified NABL accredited laboratory. Number two is plastic jars, bottles, containers, pouches or glass bottles all should conform to Food Safety and Standards Regulation, Packaging Regulations. Number 3 is hygiene condition of plant should follow Schedule 4 of Food Safety and Standards, Licensing and Registration of Food Businesses, Regulation 2011. Also, it has given direction on what parameters need to be tested monthly, quarterly and 6 monthly. So now, all compliance is mandatory under Food Safety Act and violations can lead to license suspension, cancellation, heavy fines and even legal action. So basically, FSSAI has shifted the emphasis from certifications to continuous compliance and testing. For consumers, this means safer water and for manufacturers, this means stricter discipline and more accountability. Second update is for seasonal food businesses. So FSSAI has now made a special provision to give a very short-term registration to food stalls that work only for a few days, like at melas, religious fairs or food festivals. So earlier, online FOSCO system did not have a proper option for such seasonal or short-term event food stalls. So they had to apply like normal long-term businesses. But now a new option has been added in the FOSCOs for these seasonal food businesses. So the registration can be given to them for up to 3 months only and it cannot be renewed again. The fee will be ₹100 but hawkers do not have to pay this fees because they are already exempted by FSSAI and only registering authority, which means FSO, will fill Form A on behalf of food business owners in FOSCOs. Next update is this order of enforcement action against use of industrial dye Auramine in food products such as roasted chana and other products. So there are complaints that Auramine, a chemical color which is used in industries like textiles and leather, and it is not permitted to use in food, and adding it in food can make that food unsafe. So that dye is being illegally added to roasted chana and other similar food items to enhance color. So officials have been directed to conduct targeted enforcement actions including inspection, sampling, testing and subsequent actions of roasted chana and other similar food products which are vulnerable to such adulteration. Next is this advisory for dairy units which are engaged in the sale of milk and milk products through vending machines. So to curb adulteration in milk and milk products in the country, dairy units using a vending machine must keep FSSAI approved rapid test kits at the vending location for detection of common adulterants in the milk and milk products. These kits will have easy to understand instructions on how to use the rapid test kit and consumers would be allowed to either use the kit themselves at the kiosk or a trained staff member demonstrate them how to use them. So these were the recent updates and advisories from FSSAI. So if you found this video helpful, do like, share and subscribe for more such updates.